Amid mounting concerns, Ripple CTO David Schwartz has provided clarification on how the company sells XRP, particularly in relation to ODL. Since XRP has been underperforming recently, and there has been an increase in false speculation, it was important to provide this explanation. A number of investors are worried that XRP will underperform the market as a whole. The price of XRP has stayed below $0.60 since last month, even though Bitcoin and Ethereum have both broken through the $52,000 and $3,000 levels respectively. A number of people in the community think that the price suppression caused by Ripple sales is to blame for this lack of performance. Recent resurfacing of documents detailing Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP has sparked fresh worries. According to what the Crypto Basic has previously stated, Schwartz clarified that these programmatic sales have already been discontinued by Ripple. He referenced the company's first quarter 2023 XRP market report, in which it was reported that programmatic sales had been suspended since 2020. The article states that in order to meet the liquidity requirements of cross-border payments, Ripple exclusively sells XRP to its ODL partners. An unnamed community member, however, accused Ripple's CTO of lying about the company's XRP balance continuing to drain, even though Ripple claimed to have halted programmatic sales of XRP. Jupiter had to sell $2 million worth of Ripple XRP due to regulatory issues. A prominent investing firm, Jupiter, has recently made news for pulling its money out of the 21-share Ripple XRP exchange-traded fund. The recent announcement provided the basis for this decision. Irish regulatory concerns were the impetus for the decision to abandon the investment after they were brought to the notice of the company's compliance department. Jupiter incurs a minor loss of $834. The investment sale. Jupiter initially invested over $2 million in the Ripple XRP exchange-traded product. Furthermore, the legislative constraints placed on Ireland's agreements for communal investment in movable securities necessitated the termination of the transaction. Used directly, the complying Jupiter team sold off the investment after discovering the trade in one of its Irish utilities funds, leading to a substantial loss of $834 over the last year. An impressive return of 31% value was shown by the Ripple XRP, which tracks the performance of XRP. However, it has dropped 13 points in the past 6 months due to Jupiter's intention to liquidate. Regulatory constraints led to its placement in the ETP. Despite the fact that the ETP had first proved fruitful, key are XRP traded funds. Since Bitcoin ETFs have been approved, FS have been growing in popularity. Jupiter has taken this action while discussions to approve an exchange-traded fund to invest in XRP are ongoing. Many are hopeful that other cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds will soon be licensed after the recent clearance of spot Bitcoin ETFs at TFS by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Nevertheless, a major roadblock remains the current legal battle between Ripple and the SEC over the classification of XRP as a security. Despite this, current Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is positive about the future of cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, speculating that the approval of an Ethereum ETF might be imminent. In light of the ongoing challenges investors face in understanding and complying with cryptocurrency market regulations, Jupiter Asset Management's compliance division has decided to pull its investment out of the Ripple XRP exchange-traded product debt. Despite the setback, discussions on the potential approval of XRP-based exchange-traded funds are ongoing. All things considered, they will have an impact on the direction digital asset investment takes in the future. Part 1 of the video delves at the recent mystical events that have led many to believe that XRP's end is close. The seemingly ordinary date of February 13th actually foretells more profound relationships. So, however, that's not all. As if things couldn't get any more convoluted, let me define standard custody for you in case you've never heard of it before. You won't find a typical cryptocurrency custodian at standard custody. It's just like everything you nuke a New York charter for Ripple is taking a chance by buying it today. This is more than simply a title. It is an endorsement from a very stringent financial industry regulator. It stands for trustworthiness and legitimacy, to put it plainly. Protecting your digital assets from the unpredictable Bitcoin market is the job of standard custody, which entails keeping them in a secure vault. The best individual to entrust with this responsibility is Arthur Brito, who helped create the XRP ledger. Things start to become intriguing now. Questions and suspicions were aroused by the fact that the quantity stolen, 213.2 million XRP, coincided with the date of the heist, which was February 13th. The mystery is in the question of whether these occurrences are mere coincidences or component of a well-orchestrated strategy. There are cryptic tweets from individuals like Mr. Pool that indicate a storm is on its way, and the numbers seem to indicate planned activities and clandestine intentions. Perhaps the most interesting aspect is the standard custody leadership. This revelation is about to be revealed. There is much more going on here than what is initially apparent as we make our way through the crypto plot. Whether it's the Wonder strategic moves or some other force, fate seems to be directing the unfolding of events. Serving as its chief executive officer is Arthur Brito, a co-creator of the XRP ledger. The acquisition of Ripple suddenly becomes quite significant, suggesting a mutually beneficial relationship between the two. Nothing is ever what it seems in the Bitcoin world. That much is certain. It all seems exciting so far, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. When we zero in on typical custody, the plot thickens. Specifically, a crypto custodian established under the New York Charter and endorsed by a highly stringent financial sector regulatory agency. Standard custody stands apart from the crowd due to its unique regulatory background and its connection to Arthur Brito, the co-creator of the XRP ledger. A larger, interrelated story may be hinted at by the mutually beneficial relationship between the two things. Let us expand our research beyond the crypto world, though. Considering the bigger picture of international banking, Ripple's acquisition takes on a new significance. All of a sudden, the halls of power are abuzz with their rumors of impending economic collapse and turbulence. Were Mr. Poe's enigmatic messages a portent of these uncertain times? In the midst of all the mayhem and disarray, there is a warning sign, and as we piece together the clues, a tale of mystery and intrigue starts to take shape. Someone brave enough to step into the unknown will be able to discern the significance that is woven within the tweets, symbols, and numbers. It seems somewhat enigmatic. So should we begin to, freak out? Let's take a closer look into standard custody, where influential members of the company's leadership, like the renowned crypto community's Arthur Brito, shaped the company's future and its impact on the crypto ecosystem as a whole. Brito had a significant role in developing XRP, which is traceable to the XRP ledger. There are others steering the ship, notwithstanding Ledger's boast about his knowledge of digital assets. He is surrounded by a multitude of knowledgeable individuals that possess extensive expertise in technology and finance. Each of them contributes something unique to the conversation. They are an incredible team that, when combined, can advance standard custody with a fresh perspective on safety and technology. Now let's talk about the collaborations that standard custody has formed within the industry. Some instances of titans that have formed alliances include BitGo, Fireblocks, Figment, and these relationships are more than just lip service. Instead, they are a collection of interests that have come together strategically to fortify standard custody, to stand as a trustworthy protector of digital assets. Think about Imagination, a leading provider of staking infrastructure. The potential for asset delegation is opened up by the partnership with standard custody, which allows investors to profit from their holdings while entrusting them to standard custodians. Ledger, BitGo, and Fireblocks are in comparable partnerships with Secure Vault. Use these companies' technical know-how to strengthen standard custody by making asset management processes more efficient and enhancing security. That's all for now.